Hey YouTube, Blastoise here, and today somebody commented on one of our videos asking how, basically about my collection and how I do it and if I have any tips. And I sure do. I've done a lot of different things with my collection, and I think I'm finally getting it down to where I'm pretty comfortable on how I'm doing stuff. So in this video, I'm going to show you a couple things that I do that helps me out. Alright, tip number one that I have for you guys for bulk. As you can see underneath this, I used to use the big things for bulk, and I'm in the process of changing them over to 800 count boxes. And what I have here is just a piece of foam. Alright, so how we make these styrofoam squares is really easy. Like I said, we take this card, and as you can see on here, I laid them out and show the whole thing. Kate's helping me with the video. Now all you're going to do is take a pair of shears, and as you can see, I got them all lined out, and you're just going to cut right down the little lines, and that's how you get your square. Alright, now I'm going to show you how I keep a lot of my cards in my binders. I used to have all my cards in this style binder with the clear sleeves that you slide from the top. I am slowly getting away from these, and the reason being is the cards can easily fall out, and when you have a whole bunch of cards in a binder, and hopefully I don't wreck anything doing this, and you hold it up, you see how the pages hang down? Well, all of a sudden you start shutting them down on stuff, and you're banging those cards on the bottom. So eventually, shut that off. Eventually you could damage the bottom parts of your cards. So that's why I'm getting away from these. Now, let's go over here. And this is how I'm keeping my sets. I'm using like these Pro binders from Ultra Pro, and there's 360 slots per thing. The downfall is you can't add pages to this style, but you can definitely use both sides without worrying about anything being damaged. So there's side sleeves, so you don't have to worry about them falling out. And how I do this is on my more rare cards, I'm using simply the Elite Trainer box sleeves, and the reason I'm doing that is because it has a hollow background, and I personally like that extra shine on them. If I didn't do it with these, what I would do is I would get these clear sleeves, deck protectors with the clear front, not the Pro Mats, but with the clear sleeves, so you can get a good picture of the cards while they're in the binder. And lastly, something I do that a lot of people won't do, even my commons and uncommons in my sets go into the clear sleeves, the penny sleeves. For what you have invested in them for a set, you're better off just protecting every card. I will go up to 2 cards per slot, so not in this set, but like in the X and Y and black and white, you get the reverse rares. So I always put the regular card underneath, and I always do the reverse rare on top. So that's how I do my sets. Real quick before I do my ultra rares and the top loaders, just something else I do personally. I don't have all the generations binders here, but I use a different color binder for each generation, so I can quickly tell what's in what. Like this is my base set on the far left, and then I got my jungle fossil over here, base set 2. The white is my black and white. Black is going to be my X and Y. And then over here, I'm running out of room in this thing, but anything in the Pikachu binder is going to be my promo sets. Just so I can tell real quick where things are. Now lastly, let's just talk quickly about rare cards that I don't have in binders. Most of anything that I have that's basically $5 or above, I put in top loader because it's worth protecting, and it's also in a sleeve. Reason being is when you put the cards in and out of the top loader, if they're not in a protective sleeve, you're just going to scratch the crap out of the card. The other thing is a lot of people try to shove a ton of cards into one top loader. It's just not going to work. I mean, you can almost get 2 cards in there comfortably, but don't push it. If they're rare cards, never put more than one card per top loaders. Anyhow, that's my quick update of how I do my collection. I hope that helped you guys out, and if you wouldn't mind, please like and subscribe below, and we'll check you guys later.